be doing a grappling match here at ADXC in front of his friends, family, the fans here, the amazing crowd we have here at the Dojo de Paris in France. Such a great atmosphere for the show tonight. The French community, I mean, they've always had a really strong pedigree in combat sports, especially in judo, and they've really embraced jiu-jitsu as well. And this, the first time that they've had the opportunity to see an ADXC event, I think we can go to the show.
Oh, this will be a firecracker. You know, Ayoub, who is world champion and brave, he gets the belt. You know, Cage is his friend. He's going to be fighting no other than Abdulkarim Al-Sawadi.
Yeah, this is an interesting one because much like when we saw Stevie Ray versus Ibrahim Amane earlier tonight, this grappling match is again an MMA fighter, an active professional MMA fighter going up against another active professional MMA fighter. So, while both have strong pedigrees in grappling, it'll be interesting to see how they adapt their game for just a pure grappling match inside the cage. Well, now, making his way to the octagon, the pride of Palestine, Abdulkarim Al-Sawadi, based in Dallas, Texas, now fighting here in Paris, France. We saw him at ADXC 1, Braulio, competing in Abu Dhabi, where he had a very, very tough match. Tell me, what was the story behind that one?
Well, Harold, I mean, it was an amazing fight. He didn't stop. He was very aggressive throughout the whole rounds. And then later, we found out that he had a very bad injury. He was only 50%. But this time, he said he's 100%. He's going to be playing or fighting against the home boy. Going to be interested to see the 100% Karim Al-Sawadi.
One thing that you will notice from Al-Sawadi, very, very aggressive. He is a very, very intense kind of athlete. And yeah, he comes into the cage with mean intentions, whether it is MMA or grappling.
We are live in Paris, shown globally on TX7 and locally on RMC Sport. ADXC presents 3 rounds in a welterweight grappling contest.
C'est un multiple champion dans de nombreuses organisations de MMA. Veuillez accueillir Amin, Ayoub.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first in the blue corner, weighing in at 77.4 kilograms. Fighting out of France, Amin, Ayoub.
Et ce soir, il est venu se tester face à la fierté de la Palestine. C'est le champion de l'ADXC et accessoirement, c'est aussi un combattant de l'UFC. Gros test donc pour le Français face à Abdulkarim El-Selwadi.
And his opponent in the red corner, weighing in at 77.4 kilograms. Fighting out of Palestine, Abdulkarim Al-Selwadi. Your referee in charge of the action, Mario Yamasaki.
All right, so interesting to note here, Braulio, is that both men have decided to take off the rash guards for this match. Much more familiar to them to competing in mixed martial arts with no rash guard on. And just to let you know that with the red ankle band is Al-Selwadi, with the blue is Amin Ayoub.
Big chance to be the fight of the day.
Oh, interesting, aggressive start there. Now, he's based in Dallas, Texas, but he's very proud of his Palestinian heritage, is Abdulkarim Al-Sawadi. And he has a very good grappling game. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. And you look at his MMA career as well. I mean, he only has 2 submissions in his MMA career. But it doesn't really tell the full story because MMA, there's so many options available to you. But as we saw from him but ADXC won. A match that he lost by decision when he was injured. He does have a very well-rounded grappling game, able to play from both top and bottom. And, of course, let's not forget the wrestling, which is such a big factor in MMA, and especially in a no-gi grappling match like this here at ADXC.
Both fighters studying each other on the stand-up. I think no one will pull guard here, will it? That's a good approach here for the takedown here by Al-Sawadi.
It was a nice, it was a kind of a little single leg that just led to a bit of a trip off balancing, and Al-Sawadi is on top now.
There's a good timing. He didn't expect the opportunity, but appeared in front of him, and he took it with everything. Good
nice
jump
hop
here to
over
the side.
The guard.
Good clinch. Good pressure here.
Off guard for Al-Sawadi, and look at the difference in the style of the way that they play the grappling. You can say straight away that these guys are MMA guys, right?
Yeah, you can see very, very high up, and then focus on the pressure control and take advantage of it.
Because the athleticism is something of a factor as well. You know, that MMA guys are used to fighting in rounds. They're used to going really intense for a few minutes and then recovering between rounds.
An opportunity there to free the left knee. Al-Sawadi has to turn the hips to the left. Turn to take the knee out, but well recovered here by Ayub.
I feel that was a missed opportunity for Al-Sawadi.
Yeah, it was a very good opportunity there.
But he could have passed if he'd been a little bit more insistent, but now stepping over the guard the other direction.
Yeah, it seems like it was his bad side, to be honest.
Everybody, I joke about this, but I've had many black belts come to me and they joke, and I've got my black belt side and my blue belt side.
Yeah, I mean, I would say blue and black difference, but there's completely different styles on both sides.
And sometimes you go that way. Oh, look at that. Oh, it looked like Ayub was going to try and wrap up the head, but once again, hopping over the legs.
Good back that knee. There we go. That's the
nice.
cutback.
Walking
That's
towards the hips.
Yes, but the knee has to be free from the half guard. He's going for the guillotine approach here, but there's no time.
Interesting that the way that he actually walked back towards the hips allowed himself to go back into the half guard. But he was looking to wrap up that choke, wasn't he?
Yes, he wanted to. Like, when you go to the side control and that knee is being worked, you need to cut back to be able to free that, to secure the side control. But I think he rushed a little bit to the mount too soon, which gave the opportunity for the half guard. And he took it well because he took advantage to attack the guillotine. Now here,
Ayub, though, look at him.
Himself.
He's walking up and down the cage, whereas Al-Sawadi seems pretty relaxed. Just taking a moment to dry himself off. But look at the difference that, Ayub, it's almost like he can't wait to go again. It's almost like, no, let's go. Forget about the rest. Let's go again.
Yeah, he wants he wants a new start, right? It's it didn't go well for him in the first round. So
he got taken down, and then what happened? He had his guard pass briefly, more than once, and that's what stimmed the round. So he needs to come out, he needs to do something, and, well, he's going to get a moment more. He's going to have to wait a little bit longer because we're wiping down the floor in the corner of Al-Sawadi. Looks like we may have had some spilled water. Mario Yamasaki restarts the action now here. Round 2. 3 possible rounds. ADXC grappling match. Strong clinch, looking for an arm drag. Where was Amin Ayub? Haven't really seen any level changes or leg attacks from Amin Ayub. It was a single leg from Al-Sawadi that took the action down in the first rounds.
Yeah, his stance has been more MMA stance, right?
Very upright.
Yeah.
Like very high, very tall stance. And it's interesting because it's that instinct that these guys...
Whoa.
Flying guillotine attack!
Good timing here for Al-Sawadi to get the takedown, sorry.
Yeah, he did a good job of throwing Ayub down and keeping his head out of danger at the same time, because that was a moment of danger there. That was a very opportunistic attack for Amin Ayub, but he wasn't able to really catch the neck in that flying sequence.
Yeah, and he ended up in the same position that he's been before. This time, Ayub is trying to do a little bit different, using the hooks underneath. But Al-Sawadi is putting a lot of pressure
Now, one thing I would like to see Ayub do in this position, I'd like to see him build height, I'd like to see him kick away, I'd like to see him wrestle up and try and get out. But the pressure from Al-Sawadi, he's not giving him any space to try and escape, right?
Very constant pressure, really relentless, which tires you out a lot as well. Mines you, your energy drains you. And I feel like the Ayub is being very hectic way of fighting, which sometimes gives a little gap for opportunity, like the takedowns, both takedowns that he got in.
That's a good underhook crossface control there from Al-Sawadi on top. Now he's stuck in the half guard. He could free his leg.
Need to use the other foot to be able. Here we go. That foot.
He's trying to get that right hook
the knees
inside
out.
the thigh.
You need to free the left knee. Here we go. He's used this to free the knee to then go to the mount. Oh, he's almost there.
Just lost it, but he's still got that really strong squeeze of the upper body. Amin Ayub is basically,
here we go.
The only defense he has right here is the grip of the leg, the half guard.
Here we go, he's going to free the knee now. Oh.
Nice recovery there from Amin Ayub, but we've got a lot of blood here, and it's hard to see where that's coming from, but that is a lot of blood. We're going to get a medical stoppage.
Did he get a cut?
Yeah, it looks like there's a... I can't see from this angle, can't see the face. It definitely looks like it's coming from Al-Sawadi. I'm not sure if it's the nose or if it's the mouth. But that is quite a lot of blood. Al-Sawadi, he doesn't care. These are the MMA guys, right? They're built different. They're they're very, very intense. That blood is not a factor for them. They're used to this. So a quick restart to just check and everything's fine, and we are back underway.
The fight is very slippery by this point.
But still, Al-Sawadi doesn't go backwards.
Forward all the time.
Just constant pressure, and Amin Ayub is just unable to find the space to go. Now he's going underneath. That's better.
Very well defended here by Al-Sawadi. Freeing the knee.
Well, that was the only moment that Amin Ayub had anything that looked like an opportunity from bottom, because he wasn't able to build height. He wasn't able to find any kind of opening for an attack until that right there. But it wasn't enough to give him any kind of score. You have to say once again, second round in a row, that was 100% Al-Sawadi.
Yeah, I mean, if Ayub wants to win this fight, he needs to change the pace. He needs to change the game. At least be less erratic on the beginning, because every time that he acted erratic, he got taken down. So, and then if you're not on the bottom of Al-Sawadi, you know you're going to be working really hard to keep off the pressure. So Al-Sawadi is on the lead. Probably, I cannot say for certain, but for sure in my eyes it's 2-0. And Ayub is there with the same energy that he has, and let's see if he's going to change the game.
Well, he's ready to get it back, that's for sure. Round 3, straight into it. Again, flying attack on Ayub, but a bit of a mistake because Al-Sawadi just throws him down, and he's straight back on top, straight back into that grinding top pressure.
Yeah.
And Ayub has got a bit of a clinch going now, but he's not able to find any space to escape here, and that's a problem.
Yeah, unfortunately, from standing, Ayub is acting a bit too overcommitting himself. Every time that he ended up on the bottom was by overcommitting on his hectic movement.
Al-Sawadi is kind of going forward and has sort of maneuvered Ayub.
It's a good jump to
almost towards the red corner.
The other side now for the pass.
Nice chain passing attempts, yeah. He went one way.
Mount.
Now he's got the mount. Now that's big. That's big, Braulio.
Well, 2 minutes ago, there's a lot of time. He hasn't been in any dominant position like that so far.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen a real position of control. He spent the majority of this match so far trying to get past the half guard, and now in the mounts. But what's he going to go for here? Is he going to go for a choke? Is he going to try and isolate the arms and go for an upper body attack?
Yeah, he's securing the mount first. Ayub's trying to push the hips. He's going to Ezekiel no-gi here to make the arms of Ayub come back and stop pushing the hips. Can you see that? So now his arm is busy, so he kind of a little bit high on the mount. that he could go to katagatamis, he could go to the high mount, but I don't think he's going to any overcommitting position here. Katagatam possibility here. Cannot see the other side, but seems like his elbow is under, yeah, the elbow is under control. This time, Ayub put the right hand on the right spot, protecting, keeping tucked in, to don't give space. The guillotine now attempt here by Al-Sawadi.
45 seconds remaining in this final round. Nice escape. The sweat definitely helped that one because they're very slippery at this point in this third and final round. And now, that's a decent guillotine there for a moment from Ayub. He's going to look for it again. Al-Sawadi so aggressive going forward with his head in those wrestling exchanges. Ayub was trying to snatch that guillotine, but they're so slippery, they're so sweaty at this point, it's very hard to hold on to it.
Yeah, one thing that I saw that Ayub is doing, he's going straight to the point on every attack. He wants that, he goes for it. He wants a guillotine, he jumps for it. He's going to the takedown, he's going straight to the point. So fights between two people. If you go straight to the point, it's going to be easily defended.
And once again, the match.
Oh, that's for sure. Al-Sawadi got the win.
Hands up in the air straight away for Al-Sawadi. And I think that Ayub is going to be extremely disappointed with himself for that performance. Wasn't really able to get any strong attacks going, whether even submission or position. Al-Sawadi, it was kind of one-way traffic, to be honest. So.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was the mouth. The blood came from Al-Sawadi. Seems probably a knock to the mouth that caused it, but well, we'll collect the scorecards and see what the judges have to say about that.
Yeah, that's got to be a unanimous decision for Al-Sawadi. The Palestinian Abdulkareem Al-Sawadi.
Yeah, lives in Dallas, Texas, but they call him the Pride of Palestine.
Right, he showed the pride now.
Okay, we're going to go to the official announcement. Let's see how the judges score it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All three have the bout 30-27. For your winner by unanimous decision, in the red corner from Palestine, Abdulkareem Al-Sawadi.
Et ce sera donc une décision unanime pour Abdulkareem El-Sawadi.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome into the cage to present the winner's trophy, Mr. Ahmed Al-Mullah, Deputy Chief of Mission United Arab Emirates Embassy in France.